The remains of 5 women were found who had much in common with the other victims. 5 women who all had drug addiction issues, 5 women who all worked as prostitutes, and 5 women who all bore striking similarities in their appearances. They were petite, dark-haired, and dark-eyed. The skeletal remains of Betsaida Montalvo, age 29, and Carmen Rudy, age 29, were found on September 24th and 29, 2003, respectively. The remains of Danelia Torres, age 33, were found March 3rd, 2004. 40-year-old Wendy Morello's remains were found September 13th, 2004, and the remains of Lynetta Oliveira, age 34, were found on September 3rd, 2007. Now, if we presume that, as is somewhat commonly accepted, serial killers start out with lesser crimes and then escalate their methods as they gain more experience, then that could definitely be seen to be at work here. In fact, investigators also believed that they had a serial killer on their hands, so much so that a team of serial killer experts was brought in to profile the likely killer of these 5 women. The experts called the likely killer the Main South Woodsman, after the area of the city of Worcester where the women were last seen, and the fact that they concluded the killer was likely an outdoorsman. The experts from the team described him as a construction worker, maintenance worker, or truck driver between 28 and 41 years old. They also said he would drive a pickup truck or an SUV. According to the profiling team, they said, quote, "He is a blue-collar worker. He is a get-his-hands-dirty kind of guy and not really professionally successful because he is so caught up in his fantasy. He is addicted to sex and serial killing and having power and control over these women. He is playing God to where he has control and power over life and death." Now, in addition to the similarities between the women and their crimes, there is also the matter of Szczesny's locations during this time period and where the remains of these 5 women were found. As a result of a 2000 criminal case he was involved in, Szczesny listed his address as 217 Robin Hill Road, Marlborough, Massachusetts, which is a property that was owned by his family. Close by is a school property.